The Bill Belichick saga continues to get worse. Let's get into this thing right now. What up, what up, what up? It's your boy JB coming right back at you. Welcome back to the channel. Y'all do me a favor as soon as you come into the building, mash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn that bell for notifications. We got to jump right into this thing right now. Anybody who follows the channel, man, this previous week on our long form content, Ron and myself, we discussed the Bill Belichick situation and what could it teach us about relationships. And guys, everybody knows a couple Sundays ago, Bill Belichick did CBS Sunday Morning. Guys, the downfall is continuing. I think Bill Belichick right now may be done. I think Bill Belichick may be done, guys. I hate to say it. I think he's going to be resigning from UNC. I think that relationship is about to be over because that relationship is becoming more of a distraction that anybody wants to deal with right now. I'm being a country boy from North Carolina. Went to NC State, graduated from NC State, but I'm very familiar with UNC. And anybody who knows that area, if this stuff keeps happening with Bill Belichick and this girl continues to become the story, that's not what Carolina hired. And if Carolina fires him, guys, she wants to be with him because she's trying to live off of what we knew about Bill Belichick. See, she thinks she sees the same Bill Belichick that we saw. But guys, that CBS Sunday interview ruined Bill Belichick. And what happens, guys, when it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. Now, when Rhonda and I did the long form content the other day, we didn't think any of this. We didn't know where this was going to go. I did say I wanted to see Cam's take on it. I saw Cam's take on it, and I was going to do a video on that. But then I saw this article come out. And guys, once again, we got to go in here and check this article out. I'm going over here back over here at Fox News, guys. Back over here at Fox News, because when you start seeing stuff on Fox News, especially when it comes to sports and lifestyle stuff, it has gone viral with Fox News picking it up. Fox News is pretty slow to picking up things. And if you sit on Fox News, it's pretty bad. Jordan Hudson forces her way into the Super Bowl commercial. Hudson starred with Bill Belichick and the Athletics. Guys, Bill Belichick's girlfriend continues to run the show. Jordan Hudson, the 24-year-old girlfriend of the 73-year-old coach, has stirred controversy after interrupting a CBS interview. Why am I telling you guys this? Look at what that first line said. Bill Belichick's girlfriend continues to run the show. If y'all think she acting like this on the Super Bowl commercial and on the CBS Sunday interview, I already know the people at UNC are tired of her. They're done with her, guys. Let's get back into the article. On CBS, Belichick sat down with Tony DeCopo for CBS Sunday Morning interview to talk about his new book. Belichick described Hudson as a creative muse. However, the interview seemed to go awry when DeCopo asked about how he and Hudson met. Now, one of the things y'all got to understand about that, we've been sold that they were sitting on a plane together in first class and he wrote her a note and that kind of thing. Why wouldn't you want to talk about that? So at the end of the day, we know there might be something else going on. Okay. We're not talking about this, Hudson said as she sat off to the side. It was not the only time Hudson interjected during questioning, Pro Football Talk reported. And according to page 6, Hudson forced her way into a Dunkin Super Bowl commercial she starred in alongside Bill Belichick and Ben and Casey Affleck. She forced her way in, but Bill saw it as a way for her to get paid. People said they have never seen anything like it. Y'all look at that. Bill saw it as a way for her to get paid. Did Bill see it as a way for her to get paid? Or is she seeing it as a way for her to get paid? Guys, we clearly see what's happening here. She's trying to build her own brand because she knows that she got to get as much clout out of this as possible before Bill Belichick and his people pull the plug on her. Hudson did not speak in the commercial, but it had a key visual presence. The report comes after another report saying Houston played a role in HBO's Hard Knocks, no longer featuring North Carolina football team after Bill Belichick became the head coach this offseason. Before HBO's deal with UNC fell through, Hudson reportedly demanded to be an executive producer on the program that would follow Belichick behind the scenes during his first offseason as a college Head coach. Hudson also allegedly asked NFL Films, which has worked along HBO for years with the series, for dailies of the proposed show, while saying executives needed to treat her with respect or they wouldn't get to use the coach's IP, intellectual property, guys. Hudson has also reported to being included with emails with UNC staff after a request from Belichick. Going down, the relationship has been more in the spotlight recently due to Belichick's arrival on social media, and they attend several games together, including NFL honors in February. Hudson also attended UNC's spring game. Now, guys, I got to tell y'all, I'm coming back in here. Guys, I got to tell y'all, Bill Belichick can no longer afford this girl, and she's trying to make money, in my honest opinion. This is allegedly. What I think, based on what I see on Twitter, Bill Belichick, I think they had some type of a transactional relationship going. Bill Belichick has fallen completely head over heels with this girl, and now he can't afford her anymore. A lot of y'all will say, but he making crazy money. He making this amount of money. He making that. Bill Belichick went through a divorce, which means he minimum lost half of his net worth, prenup or no prenup. He lost half of his net worth. He's gotten with this young girl, and look at what happens, guys. He's just trying to get her paid. Why would Bill Belichick care about getting her paid? Because everybody know the rule: no money, no honey. So he's trying to get her paid through other sources instead of him just paying her. Why not just put her on the staff? Why not? If you're trying to get her paid business wise, why not just put her on the staff? Guys, I'm concerned that the only reason this is not blowing up more is because of what's happening with Shannon Sharp. If Shannon Sharp's story wouldn't have come out, this Bill Belichick story would be crazy. Now, people can come in and bring race and all that kind of stuff, but when you look at these, this is a pay-for-play relationship, and Bill has run out of money to pay. I'm going to see if Duncan can get her paid. I'm going to let her be executive producer and control my IP on HBO Hard Knocks? Why is Bill giving up this control? It ain't because he in love, guys. What happens if this girl goes public? This is a public shakedown, if anything. We talking about the Shannon Sharp situation, but this Bill Belichick situation where this guy looks like a shell of himself, and it's like whatever she wants. He said, I had to do what's best for me and what feels right for me. That's what he said in the interview, guys. So what I'm telling y'all, I think this is about to be the bombshell story. I don't think he makes it to be the coach at UNC. If she's already acting like this with HBO films and NFL films, and she's doing this on the Dunkin commercial and all this kind of stuff, once people saw that CBS Sunday, right? Think about it, guys. This is the first time we saw it, but clearly this has been happening for a long time. And if any woman you with, if you can't keep up how you started it, you still got to pay the piper. And that's what this girl is doing. Guys, this is moving beyond this. This was never a real relationship, I bet. This is just my opinion, guys. It's allegedly. This show is for entertainment purposes only. Bill Belichick's got to pay the piper. And this girl owns him. Why does she own him? Because he don't want to pay, or either he can't pay. Either way, it's not good for Bill Belichick. Y'all get down in the comment section. Let me know what you think, man. Is Jeff crazy or is Jeff on to something? If you hadn't already, mash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for notifications. Until next time, we gonna holler.